So this warning, it says equipment detected, and this red is that C, and the blue wire, there's some issues going on with that blue wire, and that's the power source coming into the thermostat. Hit continue. Here we go. E79 wiring report, no power to common C, wire detected. Learn more at this website. Okay, so once you get to this point, this thermostat's kind of stuck in this mode right here. So again, if you guys are having like intermittent reaction from your furnace, it's not kicking on, and if it does, it kicks off quickly, it kicks on and off, it works for a while and then it doesn't work, and then if you get this particular error message, if your actual thermostat battery goes dead, well, I think all of this is related to the motherboard. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this guy off. And again, the minute you open the door, it's gonna shut off. So let me show you guys a little close-up of what's going on here. You guys can see this little board where all the wires are coming into is extremely loose, and that's welded, or it's soldered to the motherboard. Well, I was hoping to find the model number of this furnace on this panel, but I don't see it. It's just basically this diagram and how this whole thing works. So basically, we're gonna replace this furnace control board. And I was able to find a number on this board, and I cross-referenced that against the internet and on Amazon, and I was able to find it for 120 bucks. If you guys have a similar furnace like this, I will leave the links down below and to that part on Amazon. So here's the new board right here. It's kind of hard to see. Let me go ahead and put the camera down. Okay, so this is the replacement board for what's on there right now. And basically what we're gonna do is, I looked through this already. Let me get a better light. And I apologize for the light up here in the attic. It's really bad. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut the power off at the panel so that I don't get electrocuted. There's high currents coming up here. And then we're gonna take this board off, but we're gonna keep all the wires intact. And we're gonna try and do our best to basically match, because all these prongs are labeled, and we're gonna remove each prong from the existing that's on the board now, and then come over here and then put it in an appropriate place. Okay, so first thing we want to do is grab your voltmeter and then just double check to make sure that you don't have any power coming in. Okay, so that's good. And then when I click on the door switch, you can see that light doesn't come on as well. So we're good here. And it's also a good idea to let this capacitor discharge, because that capacitor does hold a charge for a while. So you're going to be careful about touching that. And there are 4 plastic clips in the back, and I'll show you guys once I bring it up here, bring it out, what I'm talking about. It's basically these little clips right here that attaches to the back of this bracket on the furnace. Okay, so once I kind of got that sort of loose, what I'm thinking is that I will maybe put the new board up there and then start unplugging it from here and then start replacing it there. Make sense? So we're gonna basically orient this thing in the same orientation as the old one. Well, the holes don't exactly line up. Okay. All right, so I actually ended up drilling out couple new holes to fit the motherboard, because the plastic clips in the back didn't exactly fit on there perfectly. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of start at the bottom left over here. I'm going to do my best here to show you guys. So I hope you guys can see that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and remove, let's see, this blue wire. Blue wire came off of, it says heat. So, and then all the clips are labeled. Okay, so he is right here. Okay, and this one says park, and park is what does it say? Park. Okay, so park is down here, a little bit different location, but it's labeled park to park. There's two parks. So cool goes right here, cool to cool. Okay. And there are these two neutral ones, the two white ones. Neutral. We'll just put it, because these are all neutral. Neutral to neutral. Okay. Then we got these two brown ones. One is called L1. Another one is called, I can't read that. Okay, L1 is right here. Other one is called, is it vent? XFMR, which is right above the L1. Okay, so far, not too bad. There's one more neutral. Okay. And then this harness. Okay, so this guy goes right here. Oop. Goes in one way. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay, we're getting down to a few bars left. This is fantastic. Okay, and then looks like the main one right here. Let's see. Squeeze. Okay, this guy goes here. It goes in one way. Beautiful. Okay, now only thing that's left is going out to the thermostats. So there. Okay. Well, what do you guys think so far? Not too scary, right? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually remove this wire harness so that I got room to plug in my wires right there. Let me grab my screwdriver. Okay. Loosen up some of these connectors. So just a reminder that this is what was loose on the old board. And that's why we're getting issues on the thermostat. Okay, So, well, this is really interesting here. Okay, so one of these thermostats has only 2 wires plugged in. That's interesting. So let's just do that one first so we can get that out of the way. Again, I don't know any of these wires mean, honestly, not with any technical knowledge. Okay, so this one I'm taking off here. Hope you guys can kind of see this. Excuse me. This one says C, so I'm going to pull it out of C, and the white one says Y. And I'm going to go ahead and plug this in into C. And Y. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to take the yellow one because that's already undone. I'm also going to attach the yellow one. Yellow, white, red, green, and oh, actually, that's kind of easy. Okay, so on here it's got these labels: Y, W, red, G, and C. So yellow, white, red, green, and blue is the comment. If you guys recall, on a thermostat, excuse me, it's so dusty up, so dusty up here. If you guys recall, on a thermostat, it said on the nest that this blue wire wasn't getting any power to the thermostat. Well, here it is. So that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and just undo all these wires here because it has the same designation on there as well: yellow, white, red, green, and common. Okay, easy. Okay, and that's the whole board here that I'm moving away, taking away. Okay, so common, green. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this thing up here. Okay. Okay, green. Okay, red. And white. Well, I can't believe, I mean, if this thing all works, I can't believe it's really this easy. You know, I used to put together computers for people a long time ago in my younger days. People didn't realize how easy putting a new computer is together because everything is labeled so well like this. Can we put this connector back on? Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down and turn the power back on and see what happens. All right, we didn't burn down the house. That's the good news. All right, let's start it up and see what happens. Ooh, a little light came on. It's working. All right, so far so good. Oh yes. Oh man, that is beautiful. That is a thing of beauty, you guys. All right, so now let's go down and check the thermostat. I'm gonna put the lid back on. Okay, let's go down. Okay, so the main thing I'm concerned about is that little error message from earlier. Oh, look at this. Okay. So everything looks good. There's no more warning. Continue. Equipment setting, done. Ta-da! All right, guys, hope you guys found this to be helpful. And there's no more orange light blinking. Before, that little tiny orange light was blinking. But it looks like that new board resolved this issue. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down below. We'll see you guys next time.